its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds contempt.
It breeds contempt.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Well, here come the Chiefs, staking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
Play action. Mahomes. Man downfield. He's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Kansas City.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. His first throw is an interception. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
At the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Mahomes on him quick, and they bring it down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
Number 29. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st down.
On play action now, McCarthy. That's for Waddle again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, McCarthy. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, the timing on that screen pass, it was all a mess from the very beginning. By the time he finally got the pass to the running back, well, there was no place to go.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game. And regardless.
It's a pickup of 3.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes now. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. So here comes the Bronco offense. And they're going to need to go the length of the field to attack that deficit after the punt sets them all the way back to the 1-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. McCarthy from his own end zone. Jump off top by his back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At his own 4-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
from the shotgun, McCarthy. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for Broncos.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
At the 14-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for Broncos first down.
46-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. McCarthy throwing here. It's his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for our Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 23.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos make it a one-score game in the first half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He completes it in traffic. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
It's a loss of 2.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 22.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 11.
From the red zone on first. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Pacheco does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Pacheco again. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
21. Broncos 7.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on third down. Bucky isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
A loss of 9.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 46.
Kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw Mahomes. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
To the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Pressure coming for Mahomes. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Mims out to receive it. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Denver ready for another off. Rivals across from him, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
second down, looking for options. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
10 yards.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hand off to the back. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second and
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds his back complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Broncos first down.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More for Mile High in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
Jalen Waddle. That's a gain of 6.
Air it out on third. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Makes the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
This makes it up to the 25. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Here's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Mahomes finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down from the 42. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 3 now. Back to the air, Mahomes. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
That's good.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down.
Another throw for Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Broncos 14.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
He's back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Back to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins to start the third. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Is made down the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
At the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and...
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. Finds his fullback. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Throw left side, complete. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's on the in route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Kansas City Chiefs are First down. First and
send a receiver left.
39-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Running it after the penalty. And he gets him back, but they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete and long.
9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again.
7-yard line.
All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. They run the counter with Dobbins. He's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Right up the gut. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
3rd and 4.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Get some space around midfield. 3 inside the 30. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
53 yards.
In the red zone now.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
First down, Chiefs.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 3.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attack. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
21.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10.
The Broncos and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Number 29.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Now McCarthy. That's dropped off for Dobbins. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
7-yard gain.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. We'll pause for the injured player. Oh, let's really hope this is something minor. That is Patrick Mahomes, who's shaken up and getting some help there. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
It's Pacheco again. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Mahomes now. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
He'll air it out on 3rd. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
He fields it from the 8. And he spins right by him. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense all set to go. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
A gain of 7.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Looking inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. I keep trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Broncos.
Again, McCarthy to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to within 6.
Chiefs 34. Broncos 28.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They send a man in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
now Mahomes will hang on to it. And he'll get them enough for a first down. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
First down. 24-yard gain.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. The 33-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And the Broncos corral it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Complete to number 87. It's a gain of 7.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by a touchdown. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. 1st and 10 from the 32.
And the Broncos first down.
Sending him on the dive. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
It's a loss of
Denver
2.
calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
12.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Here he is to throw. Has it down close. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field. We know him before the game. But when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Return coming from the 6. Dodge the tackle. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
He'll look to throw it. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Ball start. Offense.
An 8-yard pickup.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Whoa, he lost the football! And the Broncos corral it! And this one may be out of reach now. Because the defense comes through with 6. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
John Barron on the coverage.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he is to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And that's a first down. The clock stops with 15 seconds to play.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Running back sent in motion.
First down 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
It's third down and 2 yards.
Now to throw. Need this to force overtime. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that way. Throw. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. One final shot here. And with no time remaining, he's got it for the touchdown. And now a two-point play could force OT. Get that time. These guys are playing for it all.
The Chiefs will set up for the...
Here he goes, one final shot. And he's going to get into the end zone. Their last gas pays off. This game is not over, baby. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins.
Jason Sanders.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. Fights his way through a tackle. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
We've set it downs from 37.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
The give here on second. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Tight end in motion right. Third down, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here comes the Bronco offense. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack the new set of downs.
Yet another grab for Williams. Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. They can do something here, ready to operate on second down.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. First and 10 at the
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pick.
McCarthy to throw it. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Played to Marvin Mims. A loss of 1.
Going on third, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
5 yards.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
This is incomplete. A chance to win the game goes by the wayside as they fail to score. And on we go in overtime. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 45.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. The pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up
The give to the fullback. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion.
Pickup brings up third and 8.
Throwing now. He gets it to Rice. And he's out of bounds. A flag is out as well, but the offense looking pretty confident that it's on the defense here. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball is in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And that'll leave him with just one remaining in overtime.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just